Good morning, Gemini Masculine. This is Grand Madam with your astro reading, astro tarot reading. I have incorporated something new into this reading. It is called an astro disc. Here we have three. What they do, they give you the astrological breakdown of the astrological house that's to be impacted. It gives you the signs, and it even gives you the planets that are impacting you right about now. And what is so special about this, when I did my chart, these things actually came out to placement in my own personal natal chart. Blew my mind. Scared the daylights out of me, but it was so accurate. Now, the way I'm doing it for the collective is that I'm going to toss the dice, and for the collective, and tell you what areas are going to be impacted by you. It's almost like a pre-shuffle, but with the dice. Instead of oracle cards, I'm using the dice this week, okay? And then I'll follow up with the tarot reading. So let's see what's happening with the Gemini masculine. Keeping in mind that females belong to this group, also non-binaries, because we all express masculine and feminine energies, but for some reason, if you're a working woman, you're coming out of your masculine energy more than your feminine, depending upon the job you're in. All right. This is for Gemini masculine. Gemini masculine. Okay, we have, this is Uranus is the planet. Aries is the sign. 8th house. Ooh. So we have Uranus and Aries in the 8th house. What does that look like? Okay, I don't want to lose this. Uranus and Aries. Oh, right here. Right there. And here is the 8th house. 8th house deals with sex, death, mysteries. It's Scorpio. I lost my Uranus. There he is. I lost your Uranus. And Uranus is the planet of change. Abrupt change. Just like that. It's one of the heavier planets, so thank God it doesn't move too quickly around the astrological chart, or that could make somebody a basket case. But in this particular instance, dealing with the house of sex, the house of other people's money like loans, the house of mysteries, the life's mysteries, we have change, rapid change. And the energy behind it is Aries, meaning it's going to be spontaneous again and dynamic. So let's see what's going on. This very well may have something to do with loans. It may have something to do with inheritances, insurance policies, things like that, and your sex life. So, Gemini masculine, let's see what's going on here. So, I'm using Universal Tarot. Okay, we have Uranus and Aries in the 8th house. Also, mystery schools, the occult. I forgot about that. So, let's see, magic. What the Gemini masculine is into. What is this Uranus and Aries in the 8th house for the Gemini masculines? I don't think the cards are awake this morning. Come on. One more? No more? You sure? You need no more? Spirit? Gotcha. Thank you. All right. Yep. The Magician. So some of you are studying the occult, huh? Knight of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. So what this shows me is some of you have learned that you need to use... Oh, it gets creepy in here sometimes. Excuse me again. Oh, God. Some of you are learning to use magic to make your wealth happen. That's going to be pretty interesting. I have allergies. I'm sorry, Gemini masculine, but I usually sneeze in a row of 4. I just don't want to stop this reading right now. It's been a long time coming. So, one more. Excuse me and thank you. Magic. Because money has been delayed and you are ready for your wealth. You want to create wealth now and you don't want delays. Someone is watching you. Page of Swords. There is conflict. What is the conflict? It looks as though here you are in conflict with Page of Swords, which could be a child, it could be another person, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and either a authority figure who deals with the law, like a judge, or an attorney, or as parent and child. Oops, wrong side. Either way, there's conflict over money here. This is a separation. This is also older man, younger man, father, son, parent, child, spouses. Because here we have, okay, we have separation. We have the broken heart. We have the regret. 5 of Cups and 3 of Swords. And here we have the review, going back and looking things over, reviewing. I've put so much into this, or maybe I didn't put enough into this. 7 of Pentacles here. This could also be about the separation, father from his children, because of a divorce or something like that. And now it's like the children are older. Yeah. Marriage card. Excuse me. There's mom. Queen of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. This is the card of skillful presentation, the apprenticeship. This is also the card of the third party method work. So let's see what this is about. This is a definite separation here. We have the family. Mom, dad, and the child. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. I'm wondering if I should include child support in the 8th house. I always considered 8th house money, loans, or debts. Death. And some of you could very well be behind in child support. That's expensive. Poor choices led to a terrible message that was sent, which created a tower. Now things have turned, the tables have turned, and it's like somebody is just so tired of dealing with this mess. I'm just going to the heck with it. I'm just leaving. And it, quietly, somebody's actually trying to ghost away. It's like, I'm just so tired of the whole thing. I just can't be bothered. And here's another woman with a child in the house. And she's solid. We have a Queen of Pentacles here who has a solid home foundation with her children. We have Temperance, taking things in moderation, patience. So, Gemini, and you know, sometimes Gemini comes up as Queen of Pentacles, even though she's an earth sign. This is about a breakup. This is about, oh boy, trying to find peace in the midst of, in the aftermath of the, not just the breakup, the divorce. I don't have a divorce card here, but this was a family. I don't know if you live together or not, but now just because you live together doesn't mean you can't be divorced. Uh, and someone is trying to find peace, probably you, Gemini masculine. But right here, some of you have been drinking a little too much. This is what the Temperance card is about. Yeah, it's emotion. It takes an emotional toll. Divorce is no joke. Whoever thought they were footloose and fancy free could just hop up and leave from a family is having a reality check. Okay, and now it looks like intuition. You're being guided by your instincts and intuition here, especially when it comes to how to deal with the children. But at least you're trying to move to a place of peace with them. Yeah, papers have been filed. We have the Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So it looks as though you're not that disappointed about that. Okay, not that disappointed. And for you female Gemini masculines, some of you had to file papers for child support. Uh, some of you actually applied for a loan and you got it. So that's why either way, you've gotten the money. Okay. So that's a good thing. Now here comes someone offering a proposal. Oh, jeez. This is also about inheritance. And I don't know if this is, let me see. I have Knight of Cups, death, and Eight of Swords. So someone is trying to make some type of an offer regarding some death, um, or inheritance or life insurance policy that's got you, wondering what should I do. Um, that's one scenario. Another scenario is somebody trying to offer you a whole new way of living or something here. This looks kind of weird. Oh, you know what this is? Let me move these out the way. This is Uranus and Aries, 8th house. Where did it go? Here's an offer to study the occult. And you're not sure you want to get into it or not. You're not sure you want to make that commitment. Because yes, it is a commitment. Yes, it is a commitment. Okay, Gemini masculine, let me say this to you. You do not join cults. Let me rewind that. You don't join covens and spiritual groups to learn how to use magic to make money. You join the magic groups to learn how to use magic as a component of a group or as an individual. But don't think for a second you're not meeting with these folks to see if you can get a lottery number or get the Powerball number. They very well may not appreciate that. Okay. Now, if you're naturally drawn into studying the occult, okay. If you realize some things in life, you've seen some things in life, and you pondered over it, okay, that's different. But don't let money be your sole purpose because that's going to get you magically jammed up and put you in a position where you do not necessarily want to be. So, if you want to study the occult, by all means, study the occult. It's fascinating. But I would just use my books for now until I was absolutely clear on what I wanted from it. As I said before, um, you can go sit in your corner, create your own altar, burn your own candle or bay leaf if it's about money. And you do not have to I'll leave it at that. Okay? I'll leave it at that. So be very careful about what you get yourself into. Like I said, read the books first, check out some meetings, see if you like folks. But do not let making money be your sole purpose. Money, fame, that has a humongous sacrifice that has to be offered to acquire that in some groups. And it might be a sacrifice you're not willing to give. King of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Moon. This is a business owner who's trying something new, maybe opening a new store, and is feeling what are the moon feelings of the moons? Yeah, there are things hidden. Of course, there are things hidden whenever you try to do something, work on a project, open a store. There are things you have to look into, buy a house. There are always things hidden. So, on that note, you're going to have to look into it. Now, somebody is also very well may be trying to open a business or start something new that they want to keep a secret, right? They just want to keep it a secret. And let's see. It seems like some clarity has come up. Gemini masculine, you've been going through a tough time right about now. And you're finally getting clear on what needs to be done. I have the Two of Wands here. Even though you're stable where you are, you're looking into a whole new direction. Yeah, I can understand that. You're trying to open yourself up to new friends at work and new money, a whole new life and opportunities. That's great. Your confidence is returning. But I have somebody coming at you here. Or you're going at somebody. No sooner do you get your confidence up here, you're getting ready to go to war. Demanding answers, demanding to be heard. And here is a moving away from the situation. Yeah. You feel that you were played, but that chapter's closed. That burden has been dropped or lifted. But I still have you feeling anxious about becoming an authority in your own life. You can do it. You can do it. Aries, Virgo individuals may be involved. Right now, you just want your family to heal, but you're also dealing with a form of emotional and financial bankruptcy. That will come after the healing is complete. After the healing is complete. Has to do with the Queen of Wands. This is my side chick card. She's also, she doesn't have to be a side chick, but she's a very dynamic female. Very fiery. Focused on what she wants, and she knows how to get it in a very feminine way. That things have been happening quickly with her. This might be a new opportunity for you. She could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just have that fiery, I'm a star and I'm a performer energy. Okay? And here you are in your feelings, but you're not showing it just yet. Okay. Okay. You sent her a little text, did you? You're moving forward with this relationship. Well, okay. This is a decision you made. Excuse me. And she seems to be a highly successful woman. Could be, Spirit is saying some of you are dating an actress. Go for it, guy. Go for it. And gals, go for it. Very successful. She also may be involved with another actor or King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She may have had a child with a performer, and that seems to be holding things up because he's going to be a pain. The child's father is going to be a pain for some of you. And still, yeah, because he's trying to hold on to her. And you're trying to hold on to her. Ay, 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 ay. That's about codependence. That's why everybody's trying to hold on to everybody. Yeah. Okay. Holding on. and doing a juggling act at the same time. Yeah, some of you are dealing with people in the public eye. So tread lightly. Be very, very, very careful. There's your lovers. Have the union. Gemini's card. Also, yeah. Oh, good gosh. Somebody is concerned about being stabbed in the back by their lover. Set up your boundaries and your protections now. Yep, then you stalemate. You're not sure what to do. Set up your boundaries and your protections now. You want to look towards the future. Mm. Stop focusing on a future divorce if you're not married. You know, try to be fair. That's all you can do is try to be fair. And this divorce card this justice card, Libra individual, sits right on top of the new relationship card. And why are you going into a relationship thinking about divorce? You're not married. Now, if you're getting married, you might as well just set up the prenup now with what's to be distributed to whom and how before you get married. That way you don't have to deal with it. This is probably why you're stuck too. This is a hangman. That's how you do that. Yeah, stuck over love, not sure how to manage it. And finally, you'll be all right. Your money will be intact. I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So someone has a message of comfort, well, financial comfort. You will be financially sound. All right, Gemini? You will be financially sound. Because, yeah, studying the occult basically is studying life. That includes, to me, the supernatural is not supernatural anymore. It's normal. It's just not talked about. The occult is normal. It's just forbidden to speak of. By who? By powers that be. People are ridiculed about that, but that countries have been made based on the occult. The United States is one of them. Fortunes have been made and are still being made with information from the occult. Occult means hidden. Sure, it's hidden information. And yes, you can. You can use sound, especially sound, light, the elements of the earth to create the wealth you want. And that information was kept from certain people, like the masses. While the rich get richer and the poor get poor, that's why. The poor are taught, you can't do this. This is bad for you. And while the rich continue to practice generations and generations just of wealth, just build and build and build and build and build and build and build. And you look up and you wonder, how in the world has that person managed to have that much wealth when I can barely pay my rent? The occult. So by all means, things are changing. What was hidden is coming out, Gemini masculine. You study your occult, but you be very, very careful. They start talking about blood sacrifices. Think twice, think again. Okay? Because that's the heavy stuff you can't get out of. When it comes down to the blood sacrifices, that's the heavy stuff you cannot leave. You can't flitter and flutter. Now you can read up on it, fine. In that ceremony, you're not getting out of that. Okay, so we have Uranus, Aries, in the 8th house for the Gemini masculine. Gemini masculine wants to study the occult. Nothing wrong with that. This is Grand Masculine, Grand Madam. Wishing you much love, Gemini masculines. Until the next time.